What's up, guys? It's me again. It's the Realist Rantman YouTube channel here, and I'm back with another video. And today I'm going to talk about why Father's Day is pointless, right? Now, not just Father's Day, but Mother's Day, right? But because it's Father's Day today, I thought I'd do a video on why I hate Father's Day, why I think Father's Day is very pointless. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Why I think Father's Day is pointless is simply just down to the fact that they force us in this world, and there's a certain day of the year that we're meant to celebrate it. That whether it be us having mental health issues, or we had parents that didn't teach us enough in life to be dependent on ourselves, or we had parents that didn't give us good looks, or we had parents that abused us in any kind of way, shape or form. Like, why would we celebrate that? Why would you give a day of the year to celebrate either of our parents when they force us into this existence, expect us to be grateful for all the issues that we have, and think that at the same time that we owe them when we don't? That's why I haven't celebrated Father's Day today. A week ago, I was in my room, right? And it was Saturday night, so it was actually 8 days ago, right? And what do you know? My stepmom came in and she gave me a card, right? She gave me a card and said, you need to fill that out. So she literally basically forced me to write a card, a Father's Day card to my dad. Forced it. By the way, over a week till Father's Day. I still had a few days, you know what I mean, to sign that card. It was so stupid. That's why I hate my stepmom so much. Can't fucking stand her. She's always, since I was a kid, she's always had this weird idea that I need to love my dad because she didn't have one. So she puts all her father issues onto me. Because basically she had a dad who left her, right? And she seems to have this habit of just for some reason, always trying to buy cards so I can write them out and give them to him, on Father's Day or his birthday, even if he doesn't care, because he doesn't celebrate Father's Day, he doesn't celebrate birthdays, he doesn't care, he doesn't give a shit about any of that. He only celebrates Christmas, and that's it, right? I don't even celebrate that now, to be honest. And I don't know, it just kind of, I don't know, it's just weird. She's always been like that. But yeah, she signed this card and I did the basic writing to dad, from dad, happy Father's Day, all that shit, right? And he said thank you for the card, right? I put it through the door because I thought, I'm not even fucking talking to you after you just done that. Or to my stepmom, I mean. And then she gave it to my dad, and my dad shouted thank you across his bedroom and whatever, right? And I didn't celebrate. I haven't said thank you to my dad. I haven't said thank you to him or anything, really. I haven't really said thank you to him towards anything. He did help me move in, I guess, I'll take, but I don't know. It's the bare minimum, in my opinion. I mean, it's not like I could have got a train with all my stuff. There's just no way, But, yeah, in general, it was just... It was just, I don't know, he's just a piece of shit, in my opinion. I just don't like my dad, right? That's why I'm not celebrating Father's Day. I mean, no father who tells his son to ignore bullies or gives him dead advice for dating, says, you've just got to wait for the right one and you'll have a girlfriend one day if you just wait for the right one. Instead of teaching me how to approach women, he never taught me any of that stuff. All he did was just tell me to wear a condom, basically, and fuck off. He didn't even tell me how to apply it, nothing. He was that useless. And like, yeah, he's trying to get me driving. He wants to get me driving, which I take. You know, I'm not going to complain about that, but I just don't like him, right? He forced me into this world. He basically gave me autism. And when I was living with him, it was hell. I didn't even want to be in the same room with him. I felt like I couldn't cook in the same room. I literally look down on him so much. I literally find him pathetic. He literally is 52 years old, works a fucking 13 pound an hour job at a shitty warehouse. Like, he's a loser. He's an absolute loser. I literally look down on him, right? And my mum, I didn't celebrate Mother's Day because what was the point? You know, she's just a crazy, borderline, or completely narcissistic piece of shit, you know, who seems to love controlling me. You know, I can't even get into my bank account. She has that much control. She's probably played a big part in me not being able to sign into my bank account. She's that pathetic. You know, I asked to see if she put the money in at my bank yesterday, and guess what? No money, nothing. So now I've got less than £100 when I'm due to pay £100 rent. It's ridiculous. So I'm not even about to pay rent, let alone food, water, bills, you fucking name it. It's pathetic. That's how much control she wants over me. Now, I don't know if she's doing this intentionally or she's just a fucking retard. I don't fucking know. But it's bad nonetheless, right? And yeah, I didn't celebrate Mother's Day this year. Didn't celebrate Father's Day. Didn't celebrate my birthday. My mum literally forced to come round on my birthday and like just randomly hugged me. She just hugged me. She didn't even like ask me. She just hugged me and gave me a card. I'm like, why? I don't want your card. I don't want your pity. I don't want love from you or my dad. You know, I hate parents. I just despise family in general. Since becoming an antinatalist, I literally despise my mum and dad. They can show all the love they want. I still hate them because of them bringing me here and making me suffer. For what exactly? We're living a very boring life, to say the least, which is still a form of suffering anyway. So it's like, why the hell would I respect my parents? They don't deserve respect. You know, they forced a fucking innocent being with needs and wants that are most likely never going to get fulfilled to suffer and then to die painfully. So why should I like my parents, right? If you want to find out more personal shit, feel free to join my Discord, right? Because then I can talk about stuff like that more. But yeah, it's just Mother's Day, Father's Day, Halloween, Christmas is all fucking pointless anyway. You know, it's all just consumerism. And also, I feel like if you are a son or a daughter, right? Right, why on earth would you only dedicate 1 year to loving your parents anyway? You know what I mean? Same with Valentine's Day. The same way I made out why Valentine's Day is pointless. All these certain days of the year, they're all just days to basically get you to consume pointless shit. You know, all I've seen at shops is Father's Day propaganda shoved down your throat with fucking mugs saying Father's Day. Now, fair enough if you have a good connection with your dad, right? Fair enough you have a good connection with your mum. But why do you need to give them gifts? Surely you can just say, Happy Mother's Day, Happy Father's Day, let's go out and do something. But it just seems like you just see random gifts everywhere. So they just want you to consume pointless shit. All this Father's Day, Mother's Day, Christmas, it's all consumerism and propaganda. It's all distractions because they don't want us to see the truth. They want us to love our parents. I mean, our parents are evil and demonic and force us into this existence without our consent, right? So basically just to die in the end anyway, regardless if we have a good life or not. You know, it sucks, and I wouldn't wish it for any unborn child. That's why my child is unborn. My child will stay unborn. I will never bring a child into this mess of a world. Now, I don't go out my way to hurt my parents, right? I suppose I'm kind of chatting shit about them in this video, right? The same way I've always have done, right? Where our whole channel, as you can tell, would be, you know. But it definitely, yeah, it's sus for sure. It's definitely for sure. I definitely think my dad's a better parent than my mum, but even then, I still think he wasn't good enough. If he like told me how to stick up for myself and told me how to approach women and I don't know, and had better connections and didn't work such a shit job, I would have respected him a bit more, to be honest. So like everything about him sucks, but my mum, yeah, she's just something else. But anyway, but yeah, as you can see, I'm in my new place. Pretty decent. Now, obviously, I do live streams, so I think most of my a lot of my true subscribers, right, would know that, you know, I've moved in now. You see, they've got the wolf campus on the back. It's pretty, isn't it? It's nice. I like it. Just watched England beat Serbia 1-0. But yeah, just why would I celebrate a day that I was born? Why would I celebrate a day to my mum who forced me here? Why would I celebrate a day towards my dad who brought me here? Like, what's the fucking point in this shit? Like, what we're achieving from celebrating it? What we should be achieving, what we should be celebrating is antinatalism day, which is a thing. But you don't see t-shirts with fucking I'm an antinatalist, you should be one too. You don't see that shit. It's always Happy Father's Day, your father owes you, and all this, you owe your father, and all this fucking propaganda shit shoved down our throats. That's all society is. That's all humanity is. You know, it's all just pointless shit. Instead of things that actually are going to help the world. You know, not having children, I suppose trying to help animals, I guess. Trying to get rid of fossil fuels and things like that, instead of just constantly trying to make us celebrate and have certain days of the year to pointlessly consume pointless shit. You know, the toxic cycle continues, and it always will do, because too many people are NPCs that are impregnating or getting pregnant or consuming pointless shit or believing to respect certain people because, quote unquote, it's your mother or your dad, you owe them. When reality is, you don't owe your parents anything. You don't owe your parents anything. Now, should you go out your way to hurt your parents? No. But do you owe your parents a hug? Do you owe your parents a visit? Do you owe your parents money? No. Because at the end of the day, they forced you here. For whatever's going wrong in your life, whether it's genetic, whether it's trauma, or if your parents put you through that, they don't deserve shit from you, because they were the ones who brought you into this mess. Vast majority of shit that comes our way, we have no control over. So if they want to have these certain days of year where they want to shove it down your throat and say, oh, it's Father's Day, you owe your dad, just like my stepmom did. Well, not just her, but anyone who says like that needs to fuck off, right? Unfortunately, people like me are seen as narcissistic or brats or ungrateful, when A, there isn't a lot to be grateful for in my life, right? I've moved out, I've got my own place, but I'm in assisted living. I don't actually have my own place. You know, I've still got a social care worker that comes around 12 hours a day. So it's like, what's the fucking point? What is the fucking point? You know? So, yeah, that's it, really. But, yeah, that's my life, really. That's just, you know, thought I'd make a day on Father's Day, and I guess add Mother's Day into it as well, for good measure. If you enjoy my videos, feel free to leave a like. Actually, no, I'm trying to remember what else. No, that's about it. Yeah. Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down in the videos of what videos you want me to do next. I'm thinking of doing a video on ethylism, hedonism, stoicism, nihilism, things like that, doomerism, etc. I'm, you know, maybe make some more philosophical videos. This is more of a personal video, as you can tell. And yeah, and thanks for tuning in, and peace.